Facebook, of course.
What? What are you on about?
No, it's the things that they say on towers, like shared on Twitter or
Oh,
Facebook.
as always, I gotta check my audio. Hello?
Pog 2 3, Pog 2 3. Huh?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, so it's like what, a 5 second delay?
Uh, there's a bit of a delay. Yeah. Oh, I
I
gotta share. I
mean,
gotta
isn't that
share the link again. I didn't think this through. Double stream pog.
I want people to judge me for my furry tier list.
Jesus Christ. We got double stream pog. Let's go, gamers. Am I gonna get fucking banned for spamming? Like, I'm sharing it to servers that I'm not really active on. Am I gonna get banned for spamming or something?
I feel bad for not being so active sometimes,
I
but
don't.
then it feels so great when I'm like what's it? When I'm not active and they don't like an art, right? But then I come up with something really good, and then they reluctantly have to like it. I'm like, that's right. I'm good. I'm good at art, bastards.
Literal bro moment. Alright, so everything should be working. You can see my screen if you give a shit. I'm just gonna start with the not scenes because that makes sense.
I say don't do by season, just do like by title
Um,
show,
oh
right?
yeah, they do have
Because it
that.
just
Okay,
saves more
fair.
time. Yeah.
So, Agent Carter, not seen at all. What is this? All hail the king. That's part of the MCU? I
Well,
don't
it's
even know
just
what the fuck this is.
All Hail the King is just a one shot short
Not seen.
it takes place after Iron Man 3,
Not seen.
where
Oh, okay.
you know how like the guy who was playing the Mandarin wasn't actually the Mandarin.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
so you get it now?
yeah.
Yeah, you get that scene? Yeah,
I'm
okay.
still putting a lot of things in not seen.
You never seen Daredevil, bro?
No, I have not seen Doctor Strange Mom. I have not seen Eternals. Thank God I haven't. I have not heard good things. I haven't seen any of these. I don't even know what the fuck you are. What are some of these? There's a lot of things I did not know were in the MCU. The fuck is item 47? What the fuck
It
is
takes
that?
it. Item 47. It takes place after the Battle of New York,
Oh, okay.
and about like the leftover alien tech.
Okay, I've seen one episode of Moon Knight. Should I rate it?
Nah,
It's literally the first episode.
nah.
Oh, I know. I actually like the first episode. No,
Yeah, but you gotta watch the whole
that's
thing.
true. But no, I really liked the first
You never
episode. It was
seen
good.
Punisher, bro? That shit was good. That
If it
shit was
is a
cold.
show, I have not watched it.
It's on Marvel.
Guys,
You
guess
never
what?
seen
I haven't
Shang-Chi?
watched She-Hulk. I have not watched She-Hulk.
She-Hulk
What a
has not
shock.
come out yet.
What a shock, guys. I haven't seen She-Hulk.
Crazy,
Oh, that's
crazy.
Spider-Man. Okay. Uh, what? I have not seen Love and Thunder. I've not seen you. You're not even out yet. I've not seen WandaVision. Have not seen What If. Okay, I think that covers the not scenes. I didn't know half of these existed. We are starting off strong, chat. Okay, let's actually just
Chrissy,
get
wake
into this.
up.
Thor the Dark World. Easy F. Fuck Thor the Dark World. It's so boring. I think that's just a universal. No one likes Thor the Dark World. I'm gonna just pick one at random. Let's go with. Let's rate Captain America: First Avenger. I think First Avenger is
I,
C tier.
what?
It's all right. It's nothing. It's nothing crazy. Nothing special.
I'm
It
gonna
is pretty
strangle you with my
good.
thighs, bro. I'm gonna strangle you with my thighs.
Kinky. Anyways, I don't know, man. Just First Avenger. It's just a Captain America film. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's nothing like crazy either. Winter Soldier, though. That's an S tier.
That was pretty good, yeah.
I love me some Winter Soldier.
I
That's a
thought it
good
was A
fucking
tier.
movie.
Wait, hold up.
You
Where did I
thought
put
A
that?
tier?
Actually, hold up. Let me check where I put that. I put it high. Nope, never mind. S tier for me
Yeah,
too.
I was about to say. I'm pretty sure that should be S tier. Like that is a phenomenal film. It
You know who else is a phenomenal film?
you.
Huh?
I got you there, didn't I? Ha ha! Get trolled.
Chad, watch this simp like fucking simp for me so hard right
I
now.
already simped for Ahsoka getting A-nade. I'm gonna rate Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp was also a C tier film. Like, it was just a fun movie. Nothing special to it. Nothing crazy. I think I like Captain America more. That post credits scene though, where they got dusted. Ooh, chills. I'm just picking
Did a
these.
bit with
Okay.
the Avengers.
Let's rate Age of Ultron next. Age of Ultron's an interesting film. It's very scatterbrained. It's very just not really focused. A lot of people had issues with Ultron. I didn't really get that.
Me neither.
Ah, oh. I think Age of Ultron. It's either B or A. Because it's
I
not
can
S,
accept
but it's
both,
not
honestly.
C.
I can accept both, honestly.
Yeah. Trying to figure out where does it go. I say I'll put it in A now for now, and we'll see if my opinions change as this goes on. Let's grab Thor Ragnarok. I love this film. A tier. It's just a fucking wild ride. I love Thor Ragnarok. It's a great movie. Like, you can tell they were just having fun with this shit. Like, it's not serious at all. It
Which
is.
one, Ragnarok?
Yeah, Thor
Yeah.
Ragnarok. It is a blast. I have not seen. Where is it? Is it even on here? I thought it was on here. Oh yeah, there
I
it
feel
is.
like
Thor: Love
they
and Thunder.
finally
I
just.
haven't seen Thor: Love and Thunder yet, but hopefully it continues Ragnarok's just crazy crack job headedness. I don't know.
I feel like once they fully accepted Thor's like was it weirdness with like
Goofier
their
side.
concept. Yeah,
Yeah.
and got the right director.
Yeah.
like
And I mean,
they're
like,
like
at this point in the MCU, it also makes sense because he's been hanging around a bunch of fucking jokesters on Earth. Like, when you're spending that
mhm,
much time with a bunch of just nut jobs on Earth, you kind of just start letting loose.
mhm.
It's like, literally
That's
at
what's
that point
no.
in the story, Thor was just chilling.
That's what I was telling like Tom earlier that
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense for like everyone like I get it. The big joke for Marvel movies now is that everyone makes a quip. But it
Yeah.
makes sense for like, at least people within the Avengers team because they had to
Yeah.
deal with Stark all the time.
Yeah. They literally had to deal with a jokester for years.
So they had to, like adapt and also be quickly.
Exactly. Like,
As to why Doctor Strange did it, he
let's
probably was just like a smart guy versus smart guy.
yeah. let's continue this conversation with like OG Thor. I think OG Thor. I might put a D tier.
I put
I
OG
enjoyed it,
Thor.
but
I put in D.
yeah, like it's not horrible. It's not Thor: The Dark World. Thank God, it's not Thor: The Dark World. But it has some problems. I like the visuals. That's definitely something I can give it. The visuals are really good.
I forgot to put the Runaways.
The Runaways.
Wait, did I put the Runaways?
Oh,
Yeah, I did put the Runaways.
I don't
Never
know.
mind. That's a
OG
Hulu.
Thor is just kind of I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's rank a film I do know about. Guardians of the Galaxy. S tier. Fucking love Guardians of the Galaxy. I might even put it above Winter Soldier if I wasn't like acknowledging Winter Soldier as a really good fucking movie. Like Guardians of the Galaxy is so good, man. It's so good.
I think I didn't even put Guardians that high. I put it at A.
You put it okay, respectable. That is respectable. I feel like a lot of people are just gonna reserve S for like the god tier movies. But I'm gonna let it loose a little, let Guardians in, just because I really like that movie. It's a fantastic movie. I love it. And while I'm talking about it, let's rank Volume 2. I think, honestly, Volume 2... I don't know. I think I like the first movie better. But the second movie definitely had more emotional weight. Especially with Yondu's death and all that. Like that. Gonna make a
I
grown
found it
man
weird
cry.
that the movie took place only 4 years, not 4 years, 4 months after the first one.
Yeah.
Even though it had been like what 4 years?
Yeah.
No, not 4 years. Was it?
I don't know.
No, yeah. Because the first one came out in 2014, and the second one came out in 2018. So yeah, 4 years.
Yeah. I'm gonna
I find
move
it weird.
Age of Ultron back
Why did
down
I
to
find that
D.
so weird that that's how long it's been since the second movie,
Yeah.
and now it's been 4 years since the second movie.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that long. I don't know.
I
I
don't
feel
know,
like
man.
oh yeah, probably 2 years. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Volume 2, there were just a couple things in there. It was just like, you could have done this better, you could have done that better. A lot of things going on. But it was very
I
much
like it was,
like Guardians 2. You know what I mean?
I felt like it was cool that we got introduced to like the concept of Celestials for the
Yeah.
first time in that movie. Even though he was a bit different from what we've seen in Internals, I feel like that's better though.
To be fair, who the fuck watched Eternals? Wasn't me, man. Wasn't me. I didn't see that fucking movie.
Then again, you haven't seen Punisher.
If it was a show, I did not watch it. That is the
But
law.
it's way so gruesome. There's not that much gore. But
If it is a
yeah,
show, I have not watched it.
there is blood.
And
That's it.
I've
Well, I
played
mean,
Doom. I've seen blood.
okay, that's like cartoon violence though.
And it's still
It's
gruesome.
fucking baller as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What are we talking about?
Um,
Marvel
nothing.
movies. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Let's rate the Incredible
yeah.
Hulk. I forgot this was even in the MCU.
You can
E
put this
tier.
like hold up, there isn't there like do not remember. There's a lyric do not remember one.
No, I remember this movie. I just forgot it was even part of the MCU.
That my brain no big.
I do remember it is an E tier movie. Like
I just
even if
voted
I don't
because
remember
they're
much
going
of it, I
twice
do
a week.
remember my general thoughts on it. Like,
Chrissy, wake
it's just kind
up.
of. I'm gonna rank a Spider-Man film. Give me a number 1 to 3.
Um, dude,
2. All right, Far From Home. Far From Home's an interesting movie.
very.
It's very interesting.
Hmm.
I want to put it. Honestly, I would put all the Spider-Man movies in S. Okay, 2 of them I would put in S. Homecoming's an A. Well, now that I said it, I should probably put Homecoming in A. Let's put it. I'm just a sucker for Spider-Man. Put it above Guardian. Well, behind Guardians, above Thor. Far From Home, though. I feel like the MCU Spider-Man films got better as they went along.
I feel like they were always good.
Well, yeah, they're always good, but like they kept improving, which is a miracle.
How so?
It's like when you start off really good, it is
Hmm.
very hard to get better. Like when you're already doing good, you want to just shoot
Hmm.
for at the bare minimum the same quality as the last one. If you
Hmm.
improve from great, you are doing something nuts.
But he's already done with his trilogy, huh?
Oh yeah,
Even though it's like
isn't he on to
even
a new
though
trilogy? Is there gonna be a new one?
I have no idea, but like,
There better be.
essentially his trilogy is an origin. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I did like how his entire trilogy was an origin story of how he got to being the Spider-Man we all know. Like, you
I
don't
feel like,
appreciate the things you have until they're gone, and that is basically this entire trilogy. Like, Spider-Man gets all this tech, he gets Stark, he gets all this friends and family. Then he fucking loses everything. And, like,
I feel like it's weird that he's the only superhero where it's like if his identity is out, everyone's
everything's
on him.
fucked, yeah.
But like when it comes to like Tony Stark, Captain America,
Yeah.
Black Widow, all that,
I think that's
they're
why
like,
MCU Spidey is really interesting. Because he wants to keep his identity a secret, but everyone in
mhm.
the MCU does not give a singular fuck about their private life.
Because like, because I feel like when villains know you want to keep it a secret, they can use it against you.
Yeah. I think
That's WandaVision, and you did not see it.
I'm gonna put No Way Home at the top of S
Oh, yes, No Way Home.
currently.
I thought that was WandaVision.
No Way
WandaVision
That
and
is
No
not
Way.
WandaVision. WandaVision is right there. These are
I'm sorry,
very similar
WandaVision.
posters actually. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Why are
That's why
they
I was
so
like,
similar? Wait. Can I just bring this up real quick? Side by side. What the fuck? Why are they so similar?
that's why I was like, why are you putting? You said you didn't watch any episodes. That's why I
Who
was like, hey.
who did this? Who made them so similar?
But where was I at before I lost my train of thought?
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, like I feel like that's really why him and like his identity is always like a big main point because he wants
Yeah.
to keep it, but if his but villains always exploit it. The
Yeah.
others, yeah, like I said, they don't give a fuck. They spread it out there, and no one's gonna mess with them.
I mean, are you going to mess with the man who flies around in a literal Swiss Army knife suit of armor?
No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. The last time someone tried that, he fucking died.
You went
Actually,
out with
did
a
he
big
die?
bang.
No, he didn't die. Well, actually, no. The guy who was behind it died. The stunt double
Yeah,
survived because he was just an actor.
yeah.
He was an actor. His name's
Trevor.
Trevor.
Yeah. Trevor.
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 What was I on about in the rank? All right, Spider-Man. Honestly, you can tell just the quality of these films by their villains.
Mm-hmm.
Vulture, very solid, very good. Mysterio, very interesting dynamic with Peter. Very interesting fights because it's less
Mm-hmm.
about the physical, it's more about Spider-Man learning to get around the illusion. Because
Mm-hmm. And you
obviously
can Spidey sense,
Beck is a
whereas like
weak fucking person. He has to rely on mind games. And that is way more
Mhm.
interesting than Vulture just flying around doing his thing.
Like he had his Spidey sense, or as Aunt May put it in the movies,
Yeah,
Peter
he had
Tingle.
the Peter Tingle,
Oh, yeah.
but
But
he didn't
it
really
went all
rely on
haywire.
it
No,
until
it went
Far From
all
Home.
haywire. It
Yeah,
went all haywire during after he got snapped.
he went
So
all Spider-Man 2. Far From Home is just Spider-Man 2 remastered. Holy shit! I've
Well, I
cracked
mean,
the code.
Spider-Man 2 in that one, he had like a existential crisis or something,
Yeah,
or like is becoming like
and his
saddened.
powers just fucking gave out.
Yeah.
It's the same with the
In
Peter
Far
Tingle.
From
Do you see
Home,
what I'm thinking?
but in Far From Home, I think he said that once the snap happened and his spidey sense was going all haywire, he had trouble afterwards from coming back.
Oh, true. Yeah. I mean, I don't
But
think he
he learned
said
again.
that, but that is actually a really interesting point. 'Cause this was post snap.
Hmm.
Oh, I never thought of
Um,
that. That's really interesting. And then
but I really
No Way
didn't.
Home. I'm something of a scientist myself.
I, dude, I cried.
I fucking love
Uh,
No Way Home.
I I like it. And I feel like, damn, this was such hype. But I hate why people are starting to like it now. They're like, "Oh, this is actually good now." It's like it was good before. What are you talking
It was
about? You
good
just didn't
before.
like the
You were
fact.
just so hyped up about the cameos. Like,
No,
everyone
no, no.
saw the
He.
cameos coming. They saw
Mhm.
these classic characters coming back. Still hype as fuck. That is
No,
how
I
you
feel like
do
they
it
like
well.
it. I feel they like it because they're like, "Oh, he doesn't have to rely on Stark anymore. More
Yeah.
about himself, being a relatable poor person." I'm like,
That's
why?
not why I
Why does he want
liked it.
that's why do you want Spider-Man to suffer? What the fuck, man?
Yeah. Like, it
Like.
is nice that he eventually got back to the classic Spider Man character and not the Stark Tech infused Spider Man.
Mhm.
And I also thought it was a really interesting twist to instead have Aunt May die and give the motivational speech rather than Uncle Ben. Because
Mhm.
obviously, multiverses and shit, that's what this whole movie revolves around. That is a really interesting twist on the formula that still fits in very
Mhm.
well.
I like how Spider-Man is forever entwined with like multiverse now.
Yeah. Thanks, Into.
Like
Oh,
what
I wish
like
Into
whether
the
it
Spider
be
Verse was on here. That shit would go in S tier, dude.
Mhm. Like whether it be was it whether it be through mechanical ways like machine
I'm just gonna get rid of the rest of these so I
or
can just
magical
randomly pick.
magic ways, right? Like
Yeah,
Doctor
yeah, yeah.
Strange.
Just get rid
Um
of the rest of these. Get lost. I'm trying to do a list here.
like he's forever entwined with the multiverse.
Yeah, that shit out of here. Wow, I barely have any movies left. I weeded out all the rest of the things just so I could have a nice clean picking pool, and
I
there isn't
let's
much
go with
left.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, let's go. I thought Ant-Man was a B tier movie.
I
You think
thought it
it was
was
good?
actually a D tier. Let me check for it,
You
but
thought D tier for Ant-Man?
yeah.
Homie, are you
Hey,
for real?
if it means anything, if it means anything, it's definitely ahead of Thor and with Captain Marvel.
No shit.
I put Ant-Man and Wasp at C. I thought it was a big
Ant-Man and the
improvement.
Wasp at sea? Yeah, I did too. I'm talking OG
Love
Ant-Man.
you. Got it.
Someone going to bed?
Oh wait, did you hear me yell?
Yeah,
Fuck.
get trolled.
My thing's acting put up.
Get trolled, get trolled. Caught in 720p. Uh, hello? Hello, homie?
Hello, hello,
Oh,
hello,
hello.
hello.
We were talking about Ant-Man.
Give me a sec.
Where did you rank him? Where did you rank him, my
Can you hear this? No? Okay, you
I can
can't
hear
still hear
you.
this. What? Where is my thing picking up? Or does.
I can hear you.
No, I know you can hear me. But I'm trying to figure out where this thing is picking up my audio from. Or if it's not like how it works on console. Because if I put my mic up on my headset, it doesn't pick up audio on like console. I think it works different on PC. At least I hope that's a at least I hope that's the thing. Anyways, what do you ask me?
Ant-Man, where'd you rank it?
D.
The fuck?
Mainly for this reason. Um, it was directed by people by a person who made Baby Driver and I think like the Sean movies, right?
Uh-huh.
And those movies were phenomenal. And compared to Ant Man and what he's made, it was definitely um he was definitely held back from his creativity. And he even said himself in the interviews. And I was like, this kind of just made like it's enjoyable, but like I don't know. It was just very bland to me. I was like generic Marvel movie. This is what people who think Marvel movies are all about. You know what I mean?
That is a good
And
point. I'm gonna drop it down to C tier. I don't
and
think it deserves D tier.
you know,
I think C tier is the bottom you can put it. 'Cause it's not like a god awful movie or anything. It's not even lackluster.
mm,
It's just like middle of the road Marvel, and that is a really good point.
all right. I think you convinced me. I'll put it in C and put Ant-Man and Wasp at B.
You putting Ant Man and the Wasp at B?
Yeah.
Homie, what?
What's wrong with that? Shit.
I
D.
I didn't think it was that good.
I liked it way more than the first one.
All right. I'm gonna rank Captain Marvel next. I did not like Captain Marvel. I'm putting that shit in D tier. Yeah, it's not as bad as Hulk or Thor Dark World, but
Mm,
Thor 1 is better than Captain Marvel.
I
Like,
see, I see.
Captain Marvel, just as a character, good God.
I feel like
She
you're
could
trying to.
not have been shoehorned into the story any more than she was. Like, literally, origin story right before Endgame. Are you for real?
I feel like Black Widow should have got a movie before,
She was supposed to get a movie way
but they were
earlier
like,
than
oh,
her
they.
movie came out.
Yeah, I think she was supposed to get a movie before or after the first Avengers.
I don't remember. She was in Iron Man 2, I know that.
She was a good character.
Yeah, I like Black Widow. Captain Marvel is not Black Widow, though. Captain
It's
Marvel
not.
is
Yeah.
very bland, very overpowered. And not in the fun, holy shit, this man is insane way. It's just the, oh, wow, you can do basically anything. Okay, cool, I guess. Like, you know how I was just talking about Starkiller and how he's overpowered as fuck?
Hmm.
Like, he's actually cool overpowered. Like, pulling ships out of the sky, cool.
You know what I
Captain
find
Marvel
weird?
just flies around and doesn't get hurt.
So here's what I find weird. So Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Spoilers for Endgame if anyone hasn't seen it, because you're a loser. But but in Endgame, you know when she's coming down to Earth and went through Thanos' ship, right?
yeah.
And like it breaks apart.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, so you're telling me she can do that, but like going one on one with Thanos. So I'm pretty sure Thanos wouldn't be able to do that. Like he'd be able to go through half the ship at most, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not like go through it like once or twice. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she did, but she can't go hand to hand.
Well, she did
Like
for a little bit, but then Thanos just pulled the trump card out on her.
It's like Infinity Stone activate.
I mean, her powers came from an Infinity Stone.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing
But
with Wanda. Like her powers are on par with Infinity Stones. That's why Thanos couldn't really do anything when she was killing Vision. Like he had to get her distracted unintentionally and then revive Vision just to steal the stone. Like Thanos himself can't go on par with an Infinity Stone power opponent, but when he has an Infinity Stone, then it's GG easy.
not even close.
Not even close, baby. I'm gonna rank Doctor Strange next. I didn't even fucking grab it. I'm gonna rank Doctor Strange next. Doctor Strange is a weird fucking movie.
I loved Doctor Strange when it
I
first came out.
really liked it too. I
You
just
know what I
wish the
also really
villain was
like?
better.
Today's sponsor.
We're not sponsored. I'm not sponsored. I don't know if he's sponsored, but I'm not.
I'm sponsored by my credit card debt.com.
I'm gonna put Doctor Strange at bottom of, or not bottom B, top of B.
Okay, my bank account was just telling me how much I have in my account. Thank you.
I like Doctor Strange. Don't get me wrong. I like that Doctor Strange himself has to go through a spiritual journey to like realize, hey, I
Spiritual
don't want to be
awakening.
a dick. I
Not
just wish the
completely, but
villain was
still just a
better.
little bit.
What?
He's like, I still want to be a bit of a dick, but not completely like I used to.
Exactly. Actually help people, not let his ego get in the way of things. Like there were some really like emotional bits in like that first opening chunk before all the
Mm.
magic shit happens. Like when Christine leaves him in the apartment, like that interaction, that was really fucking good. But then like once all the magic shit gets introduced, we start going off track a little. Mostly because of Caecilius being a cardboard fucking cutout of a character. And Dormammu not really being explained all that much. Like, yeah, big evil
She's,
threat, but
yeah.
he's just kind of there.
Mm.
I do like
And
how he's
easily
defeated though. Like
outsmarted.
that's
Yeah.
basically just a meme at this point. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
And he won't remember any of the deaths. And it's an unbreakable spell.
Man was literally just like, let me just sacrifice myself like 50,000 times.
He's like, I grow bored of this. Fine, I'll come back in another 1,000 years when after you die or something.
Literally. Who is adding me on Discord? The fuck do you want?
Nation.
Oh, when do you get here? I've been in that server, dipshit. Also, hello, Nori.
I bought you your snacks.
Thank
Oh,
you.
fucking go.
Let's go, gamers. I'm bumping Doctor Strange up to A. Bottom of
Yes,
A. I like Doctor Strange. It was a good movie.
Bumping your. I was gonna say your prostate.
You're bumping. Wait, what?
what?
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing.
You're
Sir?
bumping his what? Ooh.
Nothing.
God.
Everyone, y'all heard nothing.
Let's rank Iron Man 2 next. I'm gonna put Iron Man 2 in bottom of B. It was kind of all over the place, if we're being honest.
You know who was also all over the place?
My mom.
Me.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Both.
yes.
Both.
But yeah, Iron Man 2 was just kind of everywhere. In a lot of places. It's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, it's cool, but also there's way too much shit going on to be coherent. Like,
I
I don't
can't
know, it
really
just
remember
wasn't
Iron
as
Man 2, but I
interesting
did
as
enjoy
Iron Man
it.
1,
Hmm.
which I'm putting in A tier. Because it literally started this shindig.
Respect, respectable. I was about to say respectable.
Respectable? Respectable?
No,
Spawn.
no,
I'm gonna put Iron Man 3
no, no,
above Iron Man 1.
no, no.
Huh.
You're gay.
Fuck, I didn't know.
Yeah,
Calm
Iron
down,
Man 3
Max. You
above
don't
Iron
even
Man
like
I
1.
boys.
didn't know,
I
man.
don't.
Why'd you have
Like,
to tell me?
no, fuck. I fucked that whole quote up. It's like, oh, it's like, calm down, Max. You don't even like girls. I don't. Oh my
You
god, my dog.
Dog jump scare. Dog jump scare. Five Nights at Doggos.
I should do a TikTok of that because
Jesus Christ.
my character's name is Max.
Imagine having TikTok.
Maxie.
Hey, bro.
I call him
I'm big
Maxie
on the
just
TikToks.
annoying.
Shut
It's
up.
funny.
Shut up.
Maxie.
I will. I will send you to hell personally.
Can't send me the hell if I'm already here.
All right, Texas. Oh no, not Texas. Where are you from?
Yes.
Probably shouldn't say that on stream.
I'm from California. There we go. I don't care.
I live in Cord's closet.
Sports club, bro. You're housing Nord. That's kind of cringe. Does he even pay for space?
Nori, pay your fucking rent.
Alright, I'll pay you, 2 pennies, for the Wayne the Rock Johnson, action figure's head, and, some Gyrolant. How about that?
The fuck am I saying? I don't even pay rent. I still live with my parents.
I still live with my parents and I pay rent.
To be fair, I
Anyway.
just graduated high school.
To be fair, I'm pretty
Adults.
sure kids at your age already had jobs for at least 2 years.
We got 1 more year.
Imagine.
2 or 1 years. Yeah.
The fuck was I talking about? Iron Man? Oh yeah, Iron Man. Iron Man 3... Yeah, it goes right there. It was a lot more interesting than Iron Man 1, and it was just as fun. Like, it's just a lot of fun seeing Robert Downey Jr. just being
Mhm.
Iron Man.
Hey, Cord, have you watched, The Boys on Netflix?
I have not watched it. It's
Netflix?
not on Netflix, you
Bruh.
fucking
It's
idiot.
on Amazon! Amazon!
Soldier
Fucking
Boy.
retard. No, I have not watched
Soulja
The
Boy.
Boys.
I watched
Soldier
The
Boy, go
Boys.
get him! Oh!
I watched the show. Yeah.
That show kicks ass, man. Dude, Cord, you watch
Uh,
it yet?
No, I haven't.
Bro, you
Are you
need to.
ever gonna watch it? Are you ever gonna watch it?
Yeah, you should watch it, bro.
No. I'm not telling him to watch it. I'm asking if he's ever thinking of watching it.
Probably not, no.
Okay,
You're
so
gay.
we can talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So,
I'm
like,
willing
Trying to
talk
do a
about it.
fucking tier list here, do you mind?
It's
trying to
it's
do
also
what?
about superheroes. If you have something to say, I will speak up about it.
let's go to the
You tell me.
straight chat.
This straight chat, yeah, Court's like
There is no
Gaming.
straight
fucking-
chat, you fucking retard.
This straight chat, no more gay chat.
What the fuck just happened? What the actual fuck just happened? Anyways, right, Iron Man 3, it was a lot more interesting in the character department. Villain was just as boring as the other 2 movies. Trevor, though. I'm an actor, I'm Trevor. I love Trevor. Oh. I just saved all the best ones for last. I might get a lot of shit for this one. We'll put Black Panther top of B. Just... I don't really have a reason. I just don't think it's A tier. Like, I enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I think it's a good movie, but, like, I think a lot of people just overhyped the shit out of it. And, like, again, I like the movie. I don't see any problem with that. But like, a lot of people will put it way higher than it should go. Like, it's a B tier movie. It's a good movie. But is it better than any of these movies? No. No, it is not. Also, the CG towards the end just kind of... Oh. Started looking like Call of Duty there. And then, yeah, I basically just saved a bunch of S tier movies for the end. Let's start with the original Avengers. I'm going to put original Avengers... I'm gonna put it behind bottom of S tier. Like, it obviously it's the big movie for the MCU. It's where everything just started falling into place. And it's a great fucking movie. But I think they just kept outdoing themselves, you know? Like, Avengers, really good movie. But they kept getting better. Which is why Captain America Civil War going right above Winter Soldier. Take most of the interesting aspects of Winter Soldier, crank them up to 11, and put an Avengers level cast in there. GG's. That's a movie right there. That's a wrap. Like, Civil War is... Ooh, chef's kiss. They made political drama interesting. Fucking Star Wars couldn't do that. Like, how? Like, this movie was a fucking movement. If we're being honest, Civil War was a goddamn movement. You were either Team Cap or Team Iron Man. Like, that was the talk of the town. And speaking of the talk of the town, Infinity War is a fucking masterpiece. There are no questions about that. Infinity War is easily one of the best MCU movies ever. It's so good. It's Thanos' movie. Like, you made a movie about the villain and made it so damn good and tense and stressful. And there were highs and lows. And that ending. Holy fuck, that ending. It's just somber. Like, it's just a masterpiece, dude. And finally, Avengers Endgame. We're at the endgame of this tier list. Endgame is also very good. But I think No Way Home just edges it out ever so slightly. Obviously, Infinity War is better than both of these movies.
Yeah. I agree with that.
You agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Endgame being third best?
I think so. Where's Morbius?
That's not an MCU movie.
Damn it!
Overall, I agree. Infinity War was like top shit, but I do feel like Endgame was like a good way to conclude everything.
It was a very good way to conclude everything. And the length of the movie allowed for everything to be fleshed out very well.
A lot of people were like, "It's so slow." It was like they
That's
earned
the
this
fucking
after so
point.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They went through so much speed that let's take a minute.
like you guys,
take a breather.
Like one of the biggest complaints a lot of these people had were like, "Oh, it's like it's just action. It's like we, like."
And then once it slows down, the biggest complaint is, "Man, why is this so slow?"
It's like, well, shut the fuck up.
It's like,
we
the
have
fuck do you want?
To about. It's like, I just don't want Marvel to be good. I want DC.
God, DC. Should we rank the DCEU movies like really quick?
Wait.
There's barely
okay,
any
so
of them.
I'm gonna show you mine right now. I'm gonna show you my.
Oh right, your Marvel tier list.
Yeah,
Let me
baby.
pull this up on the streams.
Oh,
Okay.
another stream.
Streamception. Let me
I
change
might
the
do a stream.
window
All three of
capture.
us can
Where the fuck is? Why is
stream at the
Discord
same
not
time.
an option? What the fuck? Let me stream
Why
Discord.
don't you use Brad for those?
There we go. Stream the Discord. Stream
Hey,
Discord. You thought the original Avengers was the best movie?
it's
That
my
is a
opinion,
very
man. I really
That
interesting
is
like
take.
your
it.
opinion, but that is a very interesting pick.
I'm not even a Marvel fan. I'm surprised by that.
What is your reasoning?
That's my
If I may
reasoning.
ask. Yeah.
I just like the first like I feel like it's golden for like the first interactions with these characters. You know, like um Thor coming out of nowhere and Iron Man just completely being like an utter arrogant piece of shit to him. you know, like like you're just brushing it off. He's like tourists. I don't like
Hey, what's
that's
an
funny.
F?
What's that F?
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
can't even see F.
How do I zoom out? I'm using
Nothing is in
fucking
F? Excuse me?
F and Z. F
Eternals
and
in
Z.
E. Thank God I
E.
didn't see that movie.
It was very very actually. Hold up. There it
There you
is.
go. There it is.
There it is.
There
There
it
it
is. So, I haven't seen Eternals. How bad is it?
there it's weird because in a movie essentially Thanos was right for doing what he did.
Wait,
It's
that's
like
the movie?
also Thanos is also an Eternal apparently because his brother is an Eternal. So that means
I mean, considering he can use the Infinity Gauntlet, I can buy into that.
just like that big angry purple man too mad to
Big
die
angry
to
purple
person.
man.
Big angry purple man as well. Anyways, so I like the Avengers purely because it was like the first like team up movie, right? Where they
Right.
all got together and the first interactions with everyone.
yeah.
I can
I really
understand
enjoyed
that.
it.
Because it really did
I really-
set the big trend for, like, big cinematic universes.
yeah, but I feel like they really sold it with like how the characters would actually interact for the first
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and also in the movie, they showed like a lot of perspective from bystanders during the fight. Though they
Oh,
did
yeah.
become though they did become a bit of like deleted scenes. It's great that you can still see it
Yeah.
and it's still canon.
Also, have you guys had shawarma?
What's that?
Shut
Isn't
the
that
fuck
sheep?
up.
I don't fucking
Shut
know.
the fuck
It
up.
was just in the movie.
No.
And I put obviously Infinity Ward.
Infinity
Infinity
Didn't
War is
they
a
War.
like spin the
masterpiece.
meat and like they slice the meat when they spin it?
I put Infinity War in front of Endgame for obvious reasons.
Right. Like, you know how I
I
was
find
talking
it
about
weird.
Civil War was
Mm,
a like cultural event? Infinity
mm.
War was a cultural event. It was the cultural event.
Because they actually had like someone to fight up against that was stronger than even
Right.
them.
Like that movie
Um,
was literally Thanos' movie.
I found it weird that a lot of people put Endgame in like A or B.
Why? Why would they do
I
that?
don't know.
I mean, I guess the
I
time travel sections kind of I don't know, those weren't as
I don't know.
engaging.
I felt like they for their time travel. I feel like okay, so it's not like a normal time travel.
Right.
It's like quantum time
I
travel.
still don't fucking understand how time travel works in the MCU.
I'm trying to jump through my mind either, but I don't understand quantum at all.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend to understand that shit.
But of course, Tony figured it out.
Right, yeah.
So I don't know how the guy from Fantastic Four, who's the leader of that group again?
Reed Richards?
Yeah, I don't know how he's smarter than than Tony,
He's
if he's ever
supposedly
gonna
the
show up.
smartest man alive,
Mhm.
which I've heard is a complete lie.
Well, I mean, Multiverse of Madness, he's from a different dimension. We'll talk about that later. Then Spider-Man, Far From Home.
No, that's No Way
No,
Home.
wait, No Way Home, No Way
You
Home, No Way
fucking
Home.
idiot.
Not Far From Home. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bottom. And then after No Way Home,
Winter Soldier.
you know,
You put.
Winter Soldier.
I could understand putting Winter Soldier above Civil War. I can
And
understand that.
then Civil War, and then Loki. Loki,
I didn't hear
right.
good things about Loki.
I enjoyed throughout the whole time. I at first when the show came out, I was like, "It's guys, it's just Loki. Calm down." And I actually watched it. I was like,
I
I like the Gator.
I didn't hear many good things about it as it went on. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't fucking know.
I like it. It's just the concept of like okay, so it's very fucky, and I feel like that's why people don't like have a problem with Loki, is that they think of like time like time different timelines as different universes. You know what I mean?
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
And that's very fucky, and I don't agree with it. Looking back on it now, I don't agree with it,
I
but overall,
I've
I
had an
did enjoy it.
Undertale phase. I pretty much understand alternate timelines and shit. I basically have a degree in that shit.
And these, I just really enjoyed when they first came out.
Fair enough.
Defenders was like when all the Marvel TV shows on Netflix came together. I was
That
like,
was the Avengers of Marvel TV.
yeah. And Daredevil for first season through the third was pretty good. Honestly, I feel like I should put Daredevil on there.
Okay.
Right, there you go.
Okay.
And let's go to the A tier. Now,
Let me just quickly compare our S tiers. I did Avengers dirty compared to your ranking.
let
Oh,
me
you
see. Let's
put
see yours
something
here.
in memes? The
Hey, that's
fuck
a
is
slow moving Among
this?
Us ads.
The fuck is this?
You did do Avengers 30, but
Yeah. But like, let me take a good hard look here. You also didn't put Guardians in S tier, did you?
I didn't. I put an A.
Damn, you're doing my dog dirty.
A, what do you mean?
I
That's
mean,
like
yeah, A
fucking
is still
good.
pretty good, but I put it in fucking S tier, dude.
You're just,
I
you
just
just like
really
the
like that
raccoon.
movie,
You just
okay?
like the raccoon. You just really
Maybe.
love the raccoon.
Maybe.
Maybe. And I just had to put Captain America first Avenger there.
I
I
didn't I
I
didn't think
fucking
it
love
was
Captain America. I
I like the movie too, but I didn't think it was A tier.
I thought it was A tier.
Whatever, man.
And that's my reasoning.
You just like Captain
um
America.
what if just became like interdimensional Avengers, and that was a pretty cool concept. Wish it became a movie, but what if? Luke Cage was
Honestly, I
also
feel
very
like What If
enjoyable.
works better as a series because you could
Really?
tell multiple stories way easier
Punisher.
than movies.
Punisher was just entirely different tone compared to everything else. Like if you watch something like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, right?
Yeah,
And like when they're going through like space jumping, right? And
yeah,
their faces were warping and shit. And
yeah.
then you watch Punisher and he's just like beating up um someone's face in, all bloodied up. He's screaming like an absolute maniac. And all you hear in the back is oh. It was like
Complete
it was
tonal
like
whiplash.
it's like Jesus, this is a Marvel. Like it's
That's
not
slight.
gory.
I think like we're talking about the boys, right? And
Hmm.
it's like a total complete different thing than MCU or hell even DC. That's
I
like
feel like the
crazy.
boys, the boys is more I The Voice is like if Punisher went after superheroes, which is what he did in the comics in one like Marvel one shot, I think.
Yeah.
Punisher versus the Marvel comic book universe, or Marvel universe.
Yeah.
It's like very gory, very explicit, but a hella fun time though. Have you seen any clips from it yet?
Which one?
Not you, Ford.
Oh,
What?
Have you seen any clips from The Boys yet?
I don't think so. No.
nah, he has not had time. He's been gawking over fucking Guardians of the Galaxy and drooling over the
It's
mouth.
a good
I know.
fucking movie, dude.
Look, I know Rocket's pretty.
Rocket's such a good character.
But still, take time for
Yeah,
other things, you know. Sure, that's what you like. Just kidding. But
Get
yeah,
your fucking beats. dude.
everything else I feel like self-explanatory.
Yeah. Far from
I feel
home.
like the Disney Plus shows were like pretty average. I really liked
That's what I
Hawkeye. I
heard.
really
Yeah.
enjoyed my time. I also liked Falcon and Winter Soldier, which is now Captain America and Winter Soldier.
Honestly, I think
I
the
watched all of
MCU
it
just
through.
needs to slow the fuck down with these releases.
Yeah.
Like, these things are happening so
Oh, yeah.
fast that no one's getting time to even, like, recognize their existence.
that's why I don't watch Marvel movies. I don't know where to start. Yeah, I'm just like, okay, forget it. It's like too fast for me,
Just
man.
watch the Avengers films.
Yeah, just watch the Avengers films, you'll catch on.
Hopefully, like
Anyways,
it's fucking.
now on to the real tier
Oh,
list, the
Jesus
Bitch.
furry male
Christ.
tier list.
Okay, I'm ending the
Okay.
stream. Bye, everybody.
18
Not 18 plus. I'm sorry, 180
plus. I
plus.
can't be here. Oh.
Hang on.
Yeah, so you have to be
Pass.
180 years old.
Let me go back to here. Do you have any final words before I kill this stream permanently?
Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
Why? Here's my
Why?
There's
final word.
one last thing I
oh.
need to do before we end this. I got
What?
if Morbius was on this list, it would be the top of the list. It would get its own tier. You all know it's Morbin time.
Just get the fuck out and leave.
It is Morbin time. I'm done.
Yeah,